Noah Ashton returns to Sports Hip Hop with DJ Mad Max, Live 365, iHeartRadio, Mad Max Radio. Call you when it's over, available on all platforms now. Welcome
Sir,
back to the show, man. How's everything going?
it's good, bro. Chilling, man. Thank you for having me again, man.
Of
We made it
course,
happen.
yeah. So
Yeah.
congrats on the release. 21
Thank you,
shots.
brother.
I remember that was the last song that we talked about in lead up to this new
Yeah.
project. So how are you feeling about the reception so far now that it's officially out? I know we went in a little bit in the depth about it, but we're going to go more into it tonight. But how are you feeling about the reception?
The reception been good. A lot of people been giving me a lot of feedback, telling me they love it. They can't stop listening to it. The production is crazy. Like the way we just been promoting it, people like in the new look, like the rebrand. People, a lot of people tuned in. I'm not gonna lie, like I knew it was gonna be received well because I'm confident in it. But the way it was received, it made me like the project even more. I'm like, damn, I'm listening back to it, like, damn, like this is crazy. Like this is something right
It
here.
is.
So it's been good. I ain't gonna lie, the reception definitely been good.
I'm not surprised. Company and Without You, those are the two. They're two back to back on the album, but those are the ones that really stood out to me. I was like, this guy has got some
I'm working,
extensive
man.
diversity.
Got
Yeah,
the
the
range.
versatility on this album is crazy on this project.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, definitely. Without You, company. Those is like those two. I've been listening to those like back to back. I don't know. It just hit different. Like now that it's out, bro, I've listened to them songs so many times. Like I reworked that track list in so many ways, bro. I listened to them songs till it was like inside out, bro.
Mm,
But like hearing Without You out, hearing like Company out, it's like damn, like these are crazy.
they
Like
are.
I'm proud of it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really proud of it. I'm proud of this project for real.
I am too. So how about the people that you work with on the side? What's kind of been their feedback off of this? Because I know we talked about you were in the studio with Akon's brother. That was the last time we talked about it. So
Oh
what's
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
been the reception around it from people you're working with as well?
Nah, they love it too. They like everybody's just so proud of how everything was executed and how it turned out because it was like, bro, for months we were literally putting this together. Like, I'm changing up ideas and plans. Like, bro, they like shout out to my team because bro, they know how to deal with me, bro. Like, I get in these moods where sometimes I just be like, I have an idea, we'll be working, and I'll just be like, now we gotta change this whole shit up. We gotta do this shit. We gotta switch it. So it's just like the fact that it's actually out and it's finished and you can see the finished product and like the documentaries out now on YouTube and shit like that. So it's like it's just seeing all of it come together. It's like damn, everybody's like, yo, wow, this is crazy. And plus the reception been good. So it's like the work that we put in, the work that everybody put in, everybody feels like fulfilled. Like you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Everybody's like, damn, like this is fire. The outcome was fire. You feel me?
It was. So who are you calling now that it's pretty much over? Who are you calling?
It ain't over yet.
It ain't over yet though. Not
It
yet.
ain't over
It
yet.
isn't
We just
yet.
getting started. We just getting started.
So who are we call? Who are we dialing? How about that?
We dialing just to keep in the loop, man. I'm keeping 100 right now. If you ain't in tune right now, you ain't getting no calls right now.
You're not getting any calls.
Yeah, we too locked in. It's just getting started for us. So it's like, man, you really gonna see. You really gotta keep watching. That's really how we coming, honestly.
People got to stay tuned. What do you got lined up for the new project now that it's out? Are you planning on a mini tour? You got some performances lined up right
Not
now?
yet. Definitely working on some performances more towards like August. Got a couple shows lined up. Definitely some more like a club appearances or whatever. A lot of clubs been hitting me just to walk through and all of that. So we're probably gonna do some of those. More content, more promo. A lot of we did a stream the night of the like right before it dropped or whatever. A lot of people tuned in. So like I've been getting around my streamer homies more, getting involved with their content and stuff like that. Like I might dive into it myself, but I like to just you feel me, play my role in it just for the content, for the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like so. Yeah, we just having fun with this project right now. A lot of the songs are really good, so I want to keep working them. I want to keep pushing them. Like I want to actually, like I want this to last. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Mhm.
want this to actually settle. Like before we jump into like dropping any new releases and stuff like that. Like I feel like we have a lot of songs on here that we could like do so much with. Honestly, like we
I
could put them.
agree.
This is yeah. So
And I
that's the
agree.
type of time we're on.
That's the climate that we live in now is that everyone's always ready for the next release where we don't even let this one live for a little
Yeah,
bit. And I feel as
exactly.
though you have a lot on here that people have to soak in. And I
Yeah.
think we got that here, especially we can expand with visuals. I'm sure you're working on some visuals for these songs as too, because that's the thing. I wouldn't rush it because this is such a great project. So I would let's
Nah,
keep
yeah,
going with the
for
rollout.
sure. We definitely like as far as the rollout, like we shot like little mini clips and stuff like that just to push and all of that, just to give it the aesthetic, bring the whole world together. But we definitely planning on shooting like full length music videos for the songs. Some more fire snippets on the way, like as far as how we promoting it and all of that. So I'm really excited. Shout out to my boy Trick, the creative director that like put all the stuff together with me. Feel me? So we got more ideas, bro. Right now, I'm telling you, it's really just the start of it. Like now that it's out, it's like, all right, that's out. Now we could like really focus on the after, like how we gonna promote this, how we gonna keep. But the fact that we rolled it out and it has its own aesthetic, got its own sound and its own vibe, we know we got a good idea of where to take it, where to place things. You know what I'm saying? So that should be. I'm locked in on this one. Like I'm not. It's not gonna be one of them releases that's just like it's out there and then it's forgotten about. Like I like all the songs on here. They're all really special to me. So
Mhm.
like I want it to last. Like I want it to actually. I want people to be able to digest it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. So what's going to be the mold that you're going to follow when we look at the rollouts, even when we look at Legends, when they do, because you got the t-shirts, because I feel as though you can really do a lot with this, as I said before. So what's going to be on the rollout agenda, and who are you looking at towards maybe inspiration of how you would want to roll this out?
As inspiration.
Like 50 Cent, you know how he was doing it with vitamin water back in the day. He
Oh
was
yeah,
going
yeah, yeah,
all
yeah. I
in
see what
like
you're saying. Now
crazy.
we definitely got some merch lined up. Definitely got some merch lined up. We still waiting on some more samples. We actually got a sample of one of the shirts. It's not here with me right now, but
Oh,
we got a scent, yeah, bro. We got some fire, bro. My boy Flacco got it as a matter of fact. But we definitely got some merch. We just waiting on more samples just to see like the quality of things and all of that. But we dropping, bro, like we gonna have pillows, all of that. Like we working, like we really working. And as far as like, yeah, it's really just merch. I'm gonna keep it a
just
hundred.
merch.
Merch. And I don't know like if I should say it, but we working on a little 420 vibe. A little if you
Okay,
catch my drift, we working on something with the 420 vibes. But I'm not gonna say too much about that on the, you know what I'm saying? But we working on something with that too. For sure, for
that's
sure.
fire. That
Facts.
really is. So
That's really how we looking at it.
I'm gonna be looking forward to that. So, are you planning on potentially? Because I was doing my research more on you as well with your father. You guys were going around doing some press a couple years ago. So, are you guys planning
Oh
on
yeah.
doing some work again potentially? And
Nah, yeah, actually one of the shows that we putting together or whatever, it's because he does distribution and
Mhm.
shit like that. So for me, shout out to my pops, like we real, you know what I'm saying? We locked in. So I'm definitely gonna be performing at one of his what's it called? Like it's an event that he's having with all like the artists that's in the distribution and all of that. So I'm gonna be performing there. And my pops is always like behind the scenes. Like my pops play that role. Like you know what I'm saying? He really just my pops, but he got his thing going on. But we so it's so normal to me and him that it's just like like he there already type.
He's
You
there.
know what I mean? Even when he not around, that's my pops, so he around. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's a real supporter right there, and you
Not for
can
sure.
that's someone that can get just help you throughout the distribution process, just moving throughout the industry. I know we talked about all the label stuff and all that this time, but I
Not
think the
for sure.
independent route is working for you because now you are in control of your own creativity, especially with the
Not for sure.
rollouts.
Facts. And shout out to Video, man. Video treating us good. I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out to
So
him.
yeah, we working, man. We definitely working. So now, yeah, shout out to Pops. Shout out to Muff. Again, this distribution, all of that. Independent is the way, bro. That's what I feel like got me more excited about this project too, is because like I'm so proud of it. And it's like, damn, I could do whatever I want with this. Like I could like, you know what I mean? It's all mine. So
Mhm.
it's like every stream, everything that's coming from it, it's like this is a project that's really like this shit feels good. Like it feels good to have this. Like you own this. You know what I'm saying?
And I could tell it's something that you're passionate about just by me speaking with you. I could tell just by how you're talking about it and just the work
No
that we put
word.
in for even from the last show that you were on. We you've put a lot into this, so
No, it really did, bro.
it's
This
gonna go
shit feel
far.
like it feels like a kid. Like it feels like I have a
Yeah.
child. Like I'm like, yo, I'm so proud of what I created. Like for real, for real.
Yeah,
That
I'm
shit
telling
is
you, this is
crazy.
this is the one that's really gonna. It's gonna do numbers for sure.
Not for sure. And the numbers looking good too on the like for the first week, as far as like Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, all of that. I even got the YouTube back up and you feel me cooking.
That's
I was
big.
quiet on the YouTube for a little while, but like we loaded up on so much content. Like we dropped a 40-minute documentary. We still got other vlogs and stuff like that. All the visualizers are up there. They finally gave me my official music artist badge account, whatever you want to call it. So we got the little verification on there now. So it's
About
like
time.
I had to revive that shit. They're literally about time. But perfect timing though. Like literally the day after all the visualizers went up, they sent me the email like we're merging all the accounts to make this deal fit, like shit like that. So it was like perfect timing, perfect timing.
Mm.
Hell yes, we just working.
I know you are. Congrats on that too, with getting the verification and just everything
Thank
being up for you on the social media. So, how about we get into this documentary? What was the thing that what you think was revealed that you've been wanting to say a lot for a long time, reveal about your journey that was in this documentary? Can you kind of give us a sneak peek? Because I want the people to go follow and watch this. But what's something that you were able to reveal that you've kind of been holding in?
I feel like the actual process of what like how me and my team work together because I feel like and shout out to my team. There's like people as far as like I say maybe locally or whatever. Like they know who my circle is, but they don't really see the roles that they play. You get what I'm saying? Everybody know I'm the artist. Everybody know I move with a certain group of people. Like I stick with my main circle. Like I've never like I had the same people around me since forever. But it's like they be putting so much time and effort into my shit with me that it's like they play the background, but it's like they're known to an extent. You get what I'm saying? So I just like that you could kind of get an idea of how some of the people on my team are, how we interact with each other. I wish I got more of like my recording process in it, but since I recorded it in Atlanta and I went out there Dolby, I didn't get that much footage. But you see us putting the putting the tape together, like syncing everything, listening to all the songs over and over again. You see us putting all the shoots together. Like it's just you get to actually see the work. You know what I'm saying? Like you actually get to see the work that's put into it. It's like, all right, this took time. And you get to see like little fun moments or whatever, just us interacting, doing I put one of the like club appearances I did or whatever, we put that in there. And it's just like you get to see a different side. And people have always told me like not that I'm mysterious, but it's like people know me, but they don't really know. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like it kind of like it lets them in a little bit. Like I'm still just cool, calm, collective. I'm really so serious about my work. So that I feel like that's what that documentary shows that we really serious about this and we work as a team. Like it's a unit behind
Mhm.
this.
And you mentioned this too because we talked about the label situation last time, and now that you're independent and you've been in this for a minute now. So how about because these are people that have been around you for a while. So how did this team really form? Because that this is rare to hear. A lot of times, sometimes artists they get burned so bad that they do everything themselves. So how did you have a team around you? Because most of the times artists usually just
So
have like a manager and things like that.
honestly, like I said, everybody that's like on my team they're day ones. Like they've been
Day
around me
ones.
since like high school. Before that, like you get what I'm saying. Like I've only I don't mix. I'm not mixy. You get what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
I network. I deal with people, but like when it comes to like my shit, like I'm very picky on who I want around me. So realistically, it's just people that been around me since day one. Flacco, my boy Savo. Savo shot majority of the documentary. Like you basically watching that from Savo point of view. We went to high school together. We always just stood cool. Like you get what I'm saying? So he been around. He actually just started. He actually just like picked up the camera and started doing his own YouTube thing or whatever. And also just you feel me, he be with me. So he like, I'm gonna capture everything. I'm gonna just be that guy. You feel me? He asserted himself basically. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And then you got bro Flacco, Sad, you got Goldo, you got Cairo, like oh yeah, literally everybody's sandbox, bro.
Everyone's
Honestly. Like,
sandbox.
everybody's from the sandbox. Like I I've realized the people that I've met along the way, like I got a couple people that like I'm cool with, but like as far as who you gonna most likely see me with is literally the people you see in that documentary. Like, you get what I mean? Like
That's
that's
that's love.
not for real, bro. Cause you can't like, especially. like when the label stuff was going on too, like I was moving around so much at a time where they couldn't really move with me. So it was kind of like I was experiencing so much fire shit, so much dope shit. I remember it's times I'll be in Cali, bro, by myself with my label or whatever. I'll meet somebody or something crazy happened, and I'm calling like, yo, bro, I wish you was here with me, bro. Like, damn, like this shit crazy. So it's like I was experiencing things, but since I wasn't like I was basically alone or with people I had just met there. It's like I wasn't with my day ones, feel me? So it's like I appreciated those moments, but I would have appreciated it more with the people that you see in that documentary. You get what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So it's just like now we at a time where I don't really got the restrictions where I got to move. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like now they get to experience it with me for real, for real. Like, feel me? Shout out to my boy Salvo. But when we did the strip club appearance, that was his first time in a strip club. Feel me? Like, and it was lit. Like, it was cool. And feel me? He gets to see me, his mans that he sees since day one. I'm getting paid to be there. So it's like it's a dope experience. Like, you feel me? They love experiencing that with me. So it's like that make me feel good. Like, it give me a reason to, keep working towards it, keep doing it because I want to share them experiences with them. Like, it was really a time they wasn't like experiencing it with me. So it's like the whole documentary, like that's what it means to me. It's like, damn, like I get to really see, like, that's for me. It's just like, damn, I get to watch this and I get to see me and my team working like with each other. Like, that's something that's gonna stick. You know what I'm saying? But it's like for the average consumer, people that don't like know us or just getting to know us, you get to see the unity. Like, you get to see how if you and your team, you get a solid group of people together, y'all all put y'all mind together, y'all could really create something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could all share the fulfillment and the experiences. Like, if this shit was to go platinum tomorrow, we all platinum. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of shit that I do it for. And I feel like that's what was revealed in it. Like, this is really a unity. It's not just me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I come with a family, like a whole team of people.
That's real, and I support that. And especially shout out to the team, especially Flacco. I
Oh
remember
yeah.
last time we talked about the
Yeah,
Rosemary's
shout out to my
Baby
boy, man.
collaboration and
Hell
all that,
yeah.
which was we got into a horror movie talk. There was actually some horror movies that just came out. I think did you hear about this one, Bring Her Back? Did you see the trailer for this movie that was coming
Nah,
out?
I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. These past like 2, 3 weeks, I've been such in a zone, bro. I like you gotta put me on, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta put me
Yeah,
on
I
some
only saw
news.
the trailer for it, but it looked creepy. I will say that, but I didn't get a chance to go to the theaters to see it. I did.
What is it called? What is it
I
called?
think it's
Bring it
called
back.
Bring Her Back.
I'm gonna look into it for sure. I gotta peep that.
Gonna peep that.
I definitely
You
gotta
got
peep that.
you got I Know What You Did Last Summer, a sequel coming out. That's coming out
Where?
later this summer. Yeah.
Oh, that's fire. What the hell? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah, I'll
coming
be
out in a
tapping
couple
into that.
weeks. I don't know. Brandy posted something on Instagram, so maybe she
I
might
hope
be
they
in it.
didn't like. I hope they didn't like mess it up. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
I know, because the first
Yeah.
one is it's a classic. I know they made the
It's a
second one with
classic. I hope they
Brandy.
didn't like water, you know what I mean? Like water that shit down to like today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I hope it still has that edge, like that throwback. Nah, but I
Yeah, the
gotta tap in.
90s edge.
Yeah, like those was the real horror movies, bro. We'll get back, yo. We'll go so deep into this conversation, bro. I gotta tap back in.
Final Destination. Did you see
Oh,
Final Destination Blood?
I heard that final. I still haven't seen it, but that was definitely one that I was like, damn, I gotta go peep that. It's funny because I was actually watching like the first couple of ones, like when damn, which one was it? I think it was can't even remember. But I was watching that shit because I was like, damn, I want to go see this new one. I'm gonna watch
It was on
all of these back
Sci-Fi.
to back. I gotta watch them all back to back. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
yeah, but I haven't seen the new one. I haven't seen the new one yet.
I haven't seen it either, but that's something I definitely got to get back into actually going to see these movies because there's a
Not
couple of
word.
them that are
Mm-hmm.
they look pretty decent coming out soon. I know what you did last summer. The jury's going to be out, but because we don't know, like you said, it could be watered down, and
Yeah, bro.
that could be disappointment.
I'm hoping they don't make it into one of those, bro, where it's like, damn, you messed up a whole. You could have left it as is. You could have just left
Yeah.
that shit as is. Could have just left it, but not for real. I gotta tap back in, man. But
Yeah,
for
you
sure.
do.
Shout out to them boys though, man. Shout out to my boy Flock. Shout out to just everybody, man. We
Shout out to
definitely
them. The horror movies are. I think they putting Jaws back in the theaters too. This coming, I think August or something. So I did
that'd
hear
be hard.
about.
I think I did hear about Jaws actually.
Yeah.
I think I did hear about Jaws actually. Nah, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple coming out. I might get
Yeah.
back in the theaters.
Yeah, you got to
You
get
already know,
back.
like I said last time, bro. Something gotta like in order for the it has to really intrigue my interest for me to be like, all right, I'm going to see that shit.
Going to see it.
But I had, bro. But like honestly, bro, I've been just like working so hard on putting this tape together these past couple of weeks. I feel like I've been like like I'm coming back down basically. Like I'm like, all right, feel me? There's other shit going on. But I've been
Yeah, the
so
music.
in my world, bro, that it's
Hmm.
like that's just how it got to be. I've just been so locked in. Like the whole month of June from day one. Like I told myself like this shit about to come out on the 25th. I have to lock in so hard and just put all the rest of my energy into this so that it releases and it's like it's a good response, all of that. So I've really just been on a different level, bro. For real,
Mm.
for real.
I can tell, especially with the time. The time is blowing by. When did you start to notice that really time does fly? Because I feel as though last year it really started when I was like, man, this year blew by. But this year, the days
Nah,
are like
this shit
minutes.
blew by, bro. Cause I was even thinking about like, for example, I remember when in the last interview we did, I remember you asked me the date and I didn't have a date yet. You feel
Yeah,
me?
I do
Honestly,
remember. Yeah.
honestly, I didn't have the date yet. But I remember once you got up that shit, I'm like, yo, I have to set this date. I have to. And I was just like, no, June 25th. And then like, as we still putting stuff together, I'm realizing how the days is just like, I'm like, yo, this shit, we in June. This shit drops on the 25th. It's gonna be July. Like, I'm like, bro, this shit is flying by, bro. Honestly, like the fact that it's July 3rd already, 2025 is crazy. I feel like the new year was a couple weeks ago, bro.
It feels like it. Yeah, it's
It literally
unbelievable.
does.
It's scary to think that in like 5 months, we're going to be back in the cold weather on the east. I can't.
That shit is crazy, bro.
It
Like
is.
it's July, bro. I literally feel like not too long ago, I feel like New Year's was like 2 months ago, bro. Honestly, like I feel like this shit didn't even like, but time moves so fast, bro. Time don't wait for nobody, bro. That's why
No.
it's like, yo, you gotta lock in. Like you gotta lock in. That's why with this whole project and just the way, and that's why I'm gonna keep saying this. Shout out to the team. Shout
Shout
out
out to
to
the
the
team.
team because, bro, like the timing of everything, the way like we were so on point with how we wanted to do shit. The fact that it was like executed in a timely manner, especially even when I hit everybody with the release date, like yo, June 25th. Like we gotta feel me, we gotta finish this. But we work at such a good pace that we already had things. It was just more so like, all right, we gotta edit the documentary, we gotta edit shorts, we gotta edit this, that, and the third. What we gonna drop? Like what content we gonna drop first? Me and Tripsy, the creative director, we like, all right, let's get these out. Let's get these out. So once the shit drop, we have these, but we gonna work on these after. But everything gonna fill in the spaces. Like it's just so much going like into it. But we got that shit done in such a like when it was crunch time. It's like everybody was on crunch time. Like we was on it. Like we on it. No cap.
That's how you
Everybody,
have to
whatever
be.
hat everybody had to put on, they put that hat on. Like for real, for real.
Hmm. It's a job well done. And last interview, we talked about Notorious really sparking everything, seeing that movie. So now that, because your life is a movie, so, and it's far from over. This is in reference to the new project, of course. So, who do you see playing you in a potential biopic?
Mm.
Because I think you should be featured in it to some aspect, but even like a younger you, who do you see?
Yo, damn, that's a really honestly, bro. I have a little cousin that looks damn near exactly like me, bro. No lie. Shout out to my boy Honor. Like he gonna be gassed. I even just said his name on there. I'm gonna show him. Shout out to my little cousin Honor, bro. No lie. He is literally like if it's like my aunt had another me, bro. Like literally, like the way he acts, the way I used to act the same exact way. Like he so cool. He get fly. Like I think Honor's like seven, maybe 6 or 7. But
Mm.
like I could definitely see him like look wise and the way he acts naturally. It's just naturally me. Like you get what I'm saying. So I feel like he would. I can't really think of any like I can't think of any like uh upcoming like actors or anybody that I could really see it, but I would see him. If I had a picture of him, bro, you'll be like, oh yeah, nah,
You could see
that's
the
that's the
similarity.
one right there.
That's the
But
one.
a biopic, I never really thought about that, but that would actually be that would be fucking crazy. That'd be fire. Cause even from when I was younger, doing the Little Monsters, being on World
Hmm.
Star, like bro, it's like this shit been a movie, bro.
It's
Like it's
been
like this
going.
shit been a movie. So it's like a biopic could definitely be something that's really like wow. Like cause the lore is crazy. The Noah Ashton lore, this shit is crazy.
It is. You've really lived like multiple lives in one when you look at it from everything
Yeah,
you've been a
bro.
part of and been through.
Yeah, facts, bro. And it's like I be feeling like that, but it's also like when I look back on it, it's like I've been on a steady path that like even leading up to this moment now, it's like everything makes sense. Like all the shit that I was on, it's like you can go back and look at like, damn, I can see from this point in time to now the growth and how this shit all makes sense going into each other. Like, so it's like, oh shit, my shit about to, yo,
Yep, we're good.
yo, yeah, all right, hold on, let me plug this in right here.
Okay.
But yeah, bro, you can just see the growth. So it's like I can just imagine like all the errors I had just in a biopic. That shit would be so crazy. They'd be like, damn, like people really be like, y'all remember that time? That's crazy. Nah, that'd be fire. No Ashton biopic would be fire.
It would be. I'm telling you, you got to get that in the big screens. Got to get someone behind there to
That'd be fire. You
really.
want to know what's crazy that you even say that too? Maybe we talked about this in the last interview. I don't remember. But one of the original ideas we had for the project was actually like renting out a movie theater and projecting the documentary, like showing the documentary basically.
Wow.
It's just like that didn't come about just because timing and different shit like that. But that was definitely one thing. Like even before the documentary was even like done, like we was already planning like, bro, we gonna and because I didn't catch any like actual footage of me making it, recording, I'm like, yo, bro, from now on, we got to just capture everything. Everything we working on towards this, we have to capture the moments because I want to have something to show. Like, I want to have something that we can visually look back on and be like, damn, like that was a time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the imprint of it. So I was always like, yo, if we can find a way to rent out a movie theater and show this shit, that'll be fire. But I'm like, for the time being, the way the crunch time was, I'm like, we don't have no fucking time to do that. We don't have no time for that. So we gonna. That's definitely an idea that we playing on though. We always go back to them. We always go back to the ideas. Even
Got
if
to
you
go
watch
back.
if you watch the documentary, there's a conversation that me and Tripsy was having where like it was before we had shot the visualizer for 21 shots and company. But if you pay attention to the conversation, like where we're talking, it was at a time where I was still mixing up the track list and shit, and I was thinking about just putting more turned up songs than the lover boy songs type shit. So we had put the idea of company to the side. And Trip even says he was like, yo, I told him, I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, I still want to do that. I still want to throw that on the tape. And he's like, yo, I'm so happy you said that because I was about to damn near use that for something else. Like it was such a good idea. I'm like, nah, bro, we going back to it. We gotta execute these shits. I know you feel me? Cause I get in those moods where it's like I'll think something is such a good idea, and then right before we're about to do it, I might like I'll critically think about it and I'll be like, nah, we gotta change this shit. We're not gonna do it like this. Like
Mhm.
I don't know what it is. It's like I feel like the pressure, I work better under pressure. So it's like if I know we're about to do it, it's like my brain does a critical ass analysis on it. And it's just no, like, nah, we ain't doing that. We gotta switch it. It's gonna be better this way. Like, but they know I come back to shit. So that company, I'm glad how that company visualized and all that shit went to because that was really an idea that we almost like just you get what I'm saying, but we executed that. Like, we definitely did.
And you could tell that it was a cassette. It was really a success when you look at that. And what would you say is the anthem off this new project? What's that big one, especially when you look at the numbers?
The anthem, numbers wise, is Thief in the Night.
Deep in the Night
Number,
still, yeah, because we talked
yeah,
about that last time.
numbers wise is definitely Thief in the Night, and I feel like the tape being out, the fact that people get to hear it in full, like they get to hear it in sync with It Ain't Nothing, 21 Shots. It's like, or even with Love Drug, because Love Drug, we dropped that one
Hmm.
first, and that's the outro on the
Yes.
tape. You feel me? So it's like, I feel like people hearing everything together, it made more sense. And Thief in the Night is just that song, bro. So
It
I feel like
is.
that shit just made that's like I said, bro, that shit made me like it even more. Like you get what I'm saying? So, but numbers wise, Thief in the Night is definitely that one. A close second that I was like surprised of is the Without You record.
Hmm.
Like I knew people would like that one, but the reception I've been getting on that is like I'm so happy about it because that's like really the sound that I like to fuck with. So it's like the fact that people are receiving it well and they're liking it, bro. I'm like, damn, like that was kind of one that I knew people was gonna like it, but I was still kind of like, let's see, like you know what I'm saying. So the
Test it
fact
out.
that people are actually listening to that one and they really like that one, it makes me really happy because I'm like, damn, that's like it's like both my sounds like is being appreciated. Like the Thief in the Night turned up shit, they loving that, but it's like they loving this rock sound, this Without You vibe so much too. So it's like, damn, like I'm glad that that balance is there. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Yeah, and I was gonna bring that up that you do because we talk about it with the you have that rock aesthetic to you, especially with the new album as well. There's something
Mm-hmm.
about it to where you have this rock aesthetic. Who's a rock star you would love to work with?
A rock star that I would love to work with.
Hmm.
Damn, I don't know. Would you count? Would you consider Prince a rock like a rock? That's who I see. Like I've always been like really super inspired by like Prince in the
He's
way.
iconic. Yeah, he crosses
Yeah,
multiple genres: R&B, pop, rock.
yeah. Like
He's done it all.
he's somebody that like I would consider like to me like that's one of to me personally. It's like the biggest rock star to me. Like
Hmm.
that like the perfect embodiment of that. You know what I'm saying? Just like the swag, just the like, bro, like this nigga, like, bro, come on, bro, it's Prince, bro. Like, that's somebody that I really wish I like got the opportunity to work with. Like,
Hmm.
that's on a artistic level. I feel like that shit would have just been out of this world. Like me and Prince, bro. Like especially making something like a Purple Rain or making something like a Without You. Like I feel like that shit would have just elevated my like I don't know, bro. But that's one person. Like if it had to be dead or alive, definitely Prince. Definitely
Prince,
Prince. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
legendary. Rest in peace. He's
Legendary
one
for
of the
sure.
all-time greats.
Nah, for sure. That's definitely somebody like even when I'm making songs like Without You or like Bad Company, even though they might not be like exactly a direct reference from him, that
Hmm.
that energy that I'm like channeling, that I'm putting into that, that's what I see myself as making those songs, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like I see myself at that level making those when I'm making those songs. So I feel like if I got a chance to work with Prince, bro, yeah,
That's
that'll be
legendary. I should
yeah,
rest in
bro.
peace to Prince, man.
Rest in peace
I
to
love
Prince.
that because he needs more love. I know he's an icon, but people don't bring him
Yeah,
up as
he's
much.
an icon, but he's like a underrated icon in a
He
way. Like
is. Yeah,
people don't really like I can't even say he don't get his credit because he does,
he
but
does.
it's like I don't know. It's like a slight underappreciation for Prince, I feel like.
I
But he
agree.
gets his love in a weird way. It's like super iconic, but I feel like maybe with the Michael Jackson thing, that's
Yeah, because
kind
they're
of
always
like
comparing the two, Prince and
yeah,
Michael
it's like they're
Jackson.
always comparing it, but it's like if you look at Prince for Prince, bro, it's like nigga, that's Prince gang. Like
Hmm.
that's like you're bugging. But he's one of the ones. Prince is definitely one of the ones for sure.
He definitely is. So what's immediately next? Because you mentioned these club rollouts. They want you to come out there do some
Now, yeah,
performances.
immediately next, right now, like I can say immediately next, what I'm focused on right now, honestly, is the merch, is
The
getting the
merch.
merch out. That's definitely what I'm focused on. We have a lot of content, so I'm gonna keep there's still gonna be shit dropping. But as far as like what's the next, because we're dropping so much music content, so much like I just want to give something else, like a product. You get what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
just to have something physical out there. So that's what we really locked in on now that we got the time. And also I got another single already, like in the
Oh, he
tuck.
does have the new. I'm not surprised.
I ain't gonna lie, we already got the new music in the tuck. We already planning a drop, but we're saving it for more like August, like end of August type shit
He's
going
not
into
even riding the
September.
rest of the summer. He's like, we're gonna drop it end of August.
Yeah, we already it's already, we be having shit just mapped out already, bro. So it's like that's not immediately after, but that the way that one is gonna hit because of the way this tape hit is gonna be different. Like we right now, the tape is what we're using to we know people gonna continue to go back to that. So we're gonna keep pushing it, keep working the records, just so they got that momentum. And we're not gonna I don't wanna take too long to follow up. Cause I know what we're gonna follow up with is gonna stick. You feel me? So it's like having that with the tape still rolling, we still gonna be pushing and promoting it. So it's just like we have a good follow up. It's just a matter of consistently rolling this content out like we got planned. And yeah, that's really it. Honestly, that
Mm.
the merch is as far as like what we working on. That's because you feel me. Like I said, we got the pillows. We gonna have the pillows.
The
We gonna have
pillow,
a
that's
pillow.
tough. That's
Yeah,
no
so
one does that. It's so
yeah,
tough.
word. That's what I'm saying. Like I wanted to have something different. Plus, like the little cannabis vibe, the little for we working on some things. So it's like I want to put things out like that. And it's a lot of people been asking me to do like a listening party. So I might like do my ideas to kind of do different studio sessions, different vibes, like as far as like when the merch drops, do one of the listening sessions with the merch. When the cannabis, we do that thing, feel me, have a little pop-up, like different. I'm trying to make it more of an experience as much as I can, especially having the documentary. Like I said, the movie theater ideas. So it's like I'm still having these vibes of like different ways to promote this, get this
Hmm.
on a different, just to keep it in people's eyes. Cause it's not something that I want to, like I said, it's not something I just want to sweep under the rug because I'm really proud of it. So I just want to keep like promoting it and keep putting it in people's faces as much as I can in different ways and make it a whole, like, so by the time that we're on to the next and we start the next project and the next thing, people see like, damn, like that was a moment, like that was a real experience. I like that, like that was fire, and then we move on to the next. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. You
Hell
know
yeah,
what
so
I would
that's
like to
the
see you do too, because I know you're big into the horror, creating something to where, I mean, you could add the horror aesthetic to the
vibe.
project, but I feel as though what the Blair Witch Project did in the 90s with mapping it out like it was a real thing, I think
Mm-hmm.
that would be something that's interesting in
Damn,
doing that in music. I think that's something you could think about and
that's
potentially put
fire.
together. Yeah.
That's definitely, yeah, that's fire. That's definitely something I'm gonna play on that idea more. I like that. I like that. Cause no lie, I always told my like if I ever wanted to shoot a movie, if I had to direct a movie, it would be a horror movie. You feel me?
Hmm.
Even like just for comfort shows and shit, bro. Even my girl tell you, she'd be like, why do you have to put scary shit on? Like, why do you want to watch horror all the time? To me, that's just the perfect, like, it's the only thing that you could still find that's not like you're gonna find the watered down horror shit, but it's like the only thing to me that's still kind of like edgy or like
It's
still kind
still
of got
edgy.
that. So it's like I would definitely wanna. I don't. Yo, that's so crazy. You really sparked that idea, bro. I'm gonna
Yeah.
give you your credit because I'm definitely gonna lean more towards some horror aesthetics for some shit. That's crazy. I
That's
haven't
tough.
I thought of that, but thank you. You
Of
definitely
course, man.
sparked it. You
I'm glad
sparked
I
it, bro. I'm gonna
did.
give you your credit. I'm gonna
I
give you your credit.
appreciate that, man. Hey, I just reflect off of what you have within your music and your art. So, yeah, horror is a comfort for me as well. You mentioned horror TV show. What's your top horror TV show for comfort?
Horror TV show. Not I don't really have a horror TV show that I watch. Like I'll probably throw on like The Shining, like on
The
some like just
movie.
some
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
like The Shining or like yo, you wanna know you ever heard of Clockwork Orange?
Okay, that's a Kubrick film.
Yeah, it's like
Hmm.
I like shit like that. Like those, that's what I mean. Like I'll more watch that on some comfort show shit. Like you get what I'm saying? Like those is my vibes, like the movies, or like for something like Blair Witch Project, or
Hmm.
like damn Child, Child's Play, Fire, like
The
you feel me, like
classic.
classic shit. I like to watch the you feel me, Freddy versus Jason, like them old style, like
Hmm.
that good, like them shits were good. You know what I'm saying? Like those, like I can watch those, or like let's say if we're in the studio, that's some shit that I'll put on the TV and like we'll have it on mute, but it'll be on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
those are the vibes that if as that's why Blair Witch Project is a really good example for
It
like
is.
that's a really good example because it has that edgy, that VHS old edgy horror style, or like how Freddy versus Jason was shot, or like how the Nightmare on Elm Streets was shot. The Shining, I feel like that, like how it's kind of like a liminal space vibe, but it
Hmm.
has that grainy look. That's like
Exactly.
that's how if I'm doing some horror shit, that's how exactly how I would want it. Or like how Clockwork Orange is like, you feel me? That especially because it's a UK like kind of film type
Hmm.
shit. It has that just that grain to it, like that. You know what I'm saying? That would definitely be the vibes I'm going for.
It would be, or even something that you could even really throw it back with the black and white aesthetic, the Vincent Price type of films.
Mm-hmm.
Those
Yeah,
are
yeah.
real
Like,
classic.
damn, what's the? They just made or did they just? It was a vampire movie, one of the first ones.
Oh, Dracula.
Was it Dracula?
Is that with the black and white from like the 30s or something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Was it the Dracula one?
Yeah.
Yeah, because bro, like shit like that is fire. And shout out to Tripsy too. I'm gonna keep saying it. Best creative director, best videographer. I work his bro. The way his mind work is so fire.
Oh,
But
Nosferatu. That's the one that just
no
came out.
Ferratu. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No
Yeah.
Ferratu. I couldn't think of. It's like I was seeing it in my head, but I'm
Hmm.
like, damn, is it Dracula? Was that Dracula?
Yeah.
But it's no Ferratu. It's definitely some shit I didn't know how to pronounce. So it definitely is that one. But that vibe, that like Nosferatu, that black and white aesthetic, that's like if you see the 21 shots visualizer, it's like those kind of vibes that like I feel like we kind of already played on because we tried black and white shots, but I like the color. I wanted the more
The
color.
color.
You get what I'm saying? But the 21 shots visualizer, we left it in that black and white because it definitely has that like it gives it a vibe. Like even though that's a turn up song and the visualizer niggas is just moshing behind me, it still got this like this dark, like it channels that dark energy. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It gives it this vibe that's like, damn, like it's aggressive, it's turned, but it's black and white, so it just makes the emotion like you feel it more. Like, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Nah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. I'm telling you, you got a lot.
You
I
got the
mean,
you
you
got the
got a
gears
lot going.
rolling. You got the gears rolling. Trust me.
Yeah.
When we get off of this, I might text this and like, yo, bro, listen, we got some new material.
Yeah,
We got something to work with here. You can take this shit somewhere else.
yeah, I'm telling you, man, this is gonna be different. You're gonna be innovating here, man. Congratulations just on everything and in the new release, man. Call you when it's over. Available on all platforms. Noah, is there anything else you want to let your fans know? Anything else that we didn't get covered here tonight?
Nah, I feel like we touched on it. Everything else, you gotta continue to see it. You gotta just, it's more things coming out. I'm working. The team is working. Like, it's so much on the way, bro. So much more content. The merch is on the way. Damn, yeah, bro. I'm excited just thinking about it. Just listen to the project,
Listen
soak it
to it.
in, digest it, watch the documentary. You're gonna see the behind the scenes, how we put everything together. Yeah, but everything is at this point, everything is out there for people to digest, bro. You just gotta go see it, and if you enjoy it, just continue to watch because there's more. It's more on the way.
More on the way. Noah,
Hell yeah,
thanks again, man. You're always
no
welcome
problem, bro.
anytime, as usual. Let me know when you got that new release too. Get you back on again.
I got you, Brody. I got some. I'm gonna send you the unreleased so you hear the vibe. So I'm gonna
Oh, I
send you the unreleased.
appreciate that, man. That means a lot. Yeah.
I got you, Brody.
And
Thank
they
you for
can let them
having
know they
me
can follow
again,
you on
bro.
Instagram, X, plug your stuff up in again.
Yeah, Noah X Ashton on all social media. Noah Ashton on all platforms. Yeah, it ain't too hard to find me, man. Noah Ashton, Google. It's gonna pop up. You're gonna find everything.
You're gonna find everything there. My guy, Noah, take care. I'm looking forward to this upcoming material you got for the new project.
Hell yeah, Brody. Thank you for having me again, bro. Appreciate you.
Anytime, man. It was an honor.
All right,
Peace out,
Brody.
man.
See you.